guys, it's Merce. Welcome back to Harpies in the Trees, where I review horror books with a supernatural focus. So today I'm going to be opening up a Creepy Crate box. And this will be my third box from them. They sent me two boxes previously. One was really cool. I got Voices in the Snow by Darcy Coates in that one, and a few other just cool things. I just really enjoyed what I got in that box. And the last box they sent me, I just wasn't really that excited about what I got. It just didn't really seem that interesting to me, but I am excited that they sent me another box because I think that's going to be more of a better idea of kind of like what they do. So this will be cool to see. But before we get into that, two things real quick. So the first day of autumn in Germany is the 22nd of September. So this Tuesday I will be putting up a video that features 10 of some of my favorite booktubers, and they will be giving us recommendations for the perfect autumn read. So I'm really excited about that. Some of them are very popular YouTubers, some of them are just kind of beginning, some of them are not really well known, and they all have their own horror preferences and styles and stuff. So I think this will be really cool to share. It'll give you books to read for autumn on a bigger spectrum than just, you know, what I like myself. So I think that'd be really awesome. So that's coming on Tuesday for next week. And the second thing is, let's just do some message shout outs real quick and then we'll get into the unboxing. So these comments are from the abominable unboxing I did earlier this week, and Jordaline Reads says, "Cosmology of Monsters is really good. It gets weird, but it's good." I definitely do like a little bit of weirdness with my horror. I think it just adds a little something extra, and I always really enjoy that. So it's really cool to hear too that people do really like this book, because I'm already kind of like mentally moving it up my TBR list. That's cool. Couch 1987 says, "I said the same exact thing about the beer nuts. I didn't care for them alone. They're definitely different, but maybe with a good IPA, they'd be way better." Yeah, I mean, when I first took that bite, I was like, I don't know how I feel about this at all. Kimmy Chi says, "I love the second bookmark you received. I bet I'm gonna see that bookhead man in the middle of the night if I don't read all of these horror books on my TBR." That would actually make a pretty good urban legend, I think. Probably us book readers need someone to come and scare us into finishing our TBR stacks. All right, let's get into opening this box and see what we got this month. Move this so, you know, I don't catch my hair on fire, which I feel like I'm always gonna do. I have my ceremonial knife here because I think I'm gonna need it. So this is what it looks like on the inside. You can see that there's a spoiler card on top, and there's this like really fun black packing paper. So we're gonna move this spoiler card over to the side for right now, and we'll get to it at the end. Okay, so I can see that there is a book right on top, so we'll get to this. And it's really cool. It's a hardcover. It says The Patient by Jasper Dewitt. And I don't know if you can tell, but it has this like shiny embossing on it, and it has this really cool feel. It sort of has that like matte finish. I always check the inside of books to see if they have any like embossed artwork or anything cool like that. All right, I've never heard of Jasper Dewitt. His bio says, lives in Los Angeles, California. This is his first novel. I'd say he's not a man of many words, but he's a writer, so let's read what it's about. "I write this because as of now, I am not sure if I am privy to a terrible secret, or if I myself am insane. In a series of online posts, Parker H., a young psychiatrist, chronicles the harrowing account of his time working at a dreary mental hospital in New England. Through this internet message board, Parker hopes to explain his effort to cure one bewildering patient. We learn, as Parker did on his first day of the facility's most difficult and profoundly dangerous case, a 41-year-old man originally admitted to the hospital at age 6 with night terrors. This patient has no known diagnosis, and his symptoms have evolved over time in unusual ways. The only reliable factor? Every person who has encountered him has been driven to madness or suicide." Desperate and fearful, the hospital medical director keeps the patient confined indefinitely, allowing only minimal contact with staff for their own safety. Parker, confident in his skills, is convinced that he will be the one to cure what others cannot, by figuring out what ails the suffering, enigmatic man. But when events spiral out of his control, Parker finds himself face to face with a possibility beyond his wildest imagining. It's not a very long book. It's about 205 pages long, and the typeface isn't that small at all. It's actually kind of larger than I think you would expect for a book this size. And oh, I see that there is a review here from Brian Keene, and it says, "A stunning debut. Dewitt's The Patient is a thrilling, compulsive page-turner that will appeal to the fans of F. Paul Wilson, Sarah Pineborough, and Alex Michaelides." So this would probably be a very quick read. So, cool. I just love this cover. It's like tactile. I just want to keep touching it. Okay, The Patient by Jasper Dewitt. I'll put that here. Let's see what else is in here. All right, so it's squishy. And it says, "I'm ravenous for a cold treat." So I think maybe this is something that you put in the freezer to make you cold. There's a bunch of little beads on the inside, so maybe like for your eyes. That's awesome. I can always use that. And then we have, a coloring book. Twisted Terrors, a movie horror coloring book. You can see that Midsommar is on the cover here. So this is pretty cool. Wow, there's a lot of detail for coloring in here. When I used to work in retail, we used to sell these coloring books like this. You know, they'd be all different types of things, like labyrinths or animals or just anything you can dream of, we had them. And I remember I picked up a few and I was really enjoying actually just coloring. It's really meditative and relaxing. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is cool. And then there's like, can you piece together the movie titles using the clues below? And it's sort of like, you know, like little pictures that you put together. That's fun. I love doing those. I feel like I recognize this one, but I can't place what it is. Maybe you guys know. And then there's a word puzzle, find Jack Torrance's script. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and then you see we have it. And also, I don't know what the puzzle guy's name is. From Saw, I can't remember. He's so creepy though. I love him. And then we have Pan's Labyrinth. And I don't know what the other one is. This one here. I want to say it's like a zombie movie. I'm not sure. Annabelle and Carrie. These are gonna be so fun. I'm totally going to be coloring these. This is awesome. This is a Freddy Krueger. Find all of the differences. I love those. Then we have Scream, Michael Myers, and then just the answers to, you know, some of the puzzles. So this is cool. This is really, really fun. I'm into this. I like that a lot. So this is a t-shirt and it says, "I'd rather be watching true crime," which if you guys know, I'm sure that you have the same passions as I do, which is true crime is one of them. So this is really cool. My latest true crime obsession at the moment is the Forgotten Women of Juarez. Ooh, you know, that one's real heavy. If you want something that's just chilling and harrowing and it's gonna leave you with an uncomfortable feeling for a while, the Forgotten Women of Juarez is definitely a story that should be known. It goes real deep, real deep. We got a Koozie. It says the Villisca Slayers number 12. It's pretty cute. It is warm again in Berlin, so I might actually have use for this for a little bit. And let's see if there's anything else. Looks like that's it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the spoiler card. So it says, beat the heat with our August-September Creepy Crate. The dog days of summer are here, horror fans. So we filled this month's box with goodies you can bring to your next socially distant picnic, as well as ghoulish gifts to keep the chills coming while you're safe at home. From true crime wearables to a one-of-a-kind horror coloring book. 1. A terrifying new read, The Patient by Jasper Dewitt. The Patient is a Stephen King-style suspense horror that's sure to please fans of Paul Tremblay. You'll be sure to investigate the dark corners in your life more carefully after reading. 2. I'd rather be watching true crime tea. We can't say it any more clearly. No matter where we are or what we are doing, a part of us will always wish to be in front of our TV binging on the latest true crime docu-series. And podcast. But yes, absolutely. Twisted Terror's coloring book, this Creepy Crate exclusive, is filled with hours of entertainment, from brain teasers and puzzlers to coloring exercises that features horror's most iconic movie moments and some grown-up terror to a nostalgic childhood activity. Yeah, it's really cool. I think out of everything, this is probably like my favorite, just because I know that this is something that I can definitely spend some time doing when I need to relax. And the ebook, so I have already downloaded my ebook, and it is The Incident at Big Sky by Sheriff Johnny France and Malcolm McConnell. This Edgar Award finalist tells the thrilling true story of Carrie Swenson's abduction and liberation, written by Sheriff Johnny France, who faced down to Swenson's abductors in the woods. This tale will remind you of the many, many terrors of the outdoors. After reading Dead Lake, I kind of have a little bit of like a wariness of the outdoors, like kind of like in the back of my mind for a moment. So this is a pretty good complimentary thing for that. But that sounds really cool. Like I'm really interested in reading this one for sure. Ravenous Ice Pack. Okay, so it is an ice pack. Alfred Packer is here to chill your blood. Whether that's because you're using this ice pack to keep your picnic drinks cool, or because you're thinking about Packer's cannibalistic crimes, is up to you. Oh. It says here you can heat it or chill it, and I like that. It's cannibal approved. And the last thing on our list is the Villisca Slayer's Koozie. Show off your historical true crime sessions with this sepia koozie inspired by the notorious Iowa murder mystery of 1912. We're rooting for the home team to finally be unmasked and brought to justice. I don't think this is sepia. I think it looks white, but still, that's pretty cool. I actually don't have any idea who the Villisca Slayers are, so that'll be something that I can look up. That'll be nice. That'll be fun. Because it is kind of rare, I think, when you're a true crime junkie to kind of come across crimes that you haven't heard of. So that was the Creepy Crate. I believe this box is $39.99 on their website, I believe. They did give me a code, so you can try this box with a discount, and I'll put that somewhere down here. So I'm definitely happy with this box, much happier than I was with the last box that I got. There's some cool things here, and that's really all I can ask for. But I really think that the biggest winner here is the coloring book. It's like most awesome thing. So thank you so much to Creepy Crate for sending this to me. I really appreciate it. So that's it for me. I hope that you enjoyed this unboxing of the August-September Creepy Crate box. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe. It would mean so much to me. And if you're on Instagram, you can follow me at Harpies in the Trees. Please take care of yourself, wear a mask, and watch out for each other. I'll talk to you next time.